34 of the VIG Lounge, where we're going to be picking up where we left off from the F1 World Tour. This time, we are roaring into Spielberg in Austria. Will the F1 World Killer Bee car be able to pick up another pole and potentially another race win? Well, before we find out, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you're enjoying the content. With housekeeping out of the way, let's get into round 11 of the F1 season, the World Tour in Austria, as we hit the track to try to get the pole in Spielberg. This is actually one of my favorite tracks just because it's nice to ease into. It's one I've always liked. And definitely for anybody who wants to pick the game up and give it a try, I would recommend Austria be the first track that you race on. It's very forgiving and gives you a pretty smooth ride. There aren't very many challenging corners or anything like that. So, like I say, definitely pick up a controller and give it a shot. If it's something you want to try. Plus, the Austrian Alps are nothing to sneeze at either. It's a beautiful backdrop as you race around the track. Okay, I hit the rumble strip a little bit in one spot, but that's not bad. I don't see any shadows, so I think we've got ourselves a pole.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Where did Jacques finish? Oh, 14th. Oh boy. Well, let's see if he can overcome that. But we'll head on to the race and see if we can get ourselves another win. And if our teammate can get themselves into a respectable spot.
Thank you for joining us once again as we get another Formula One Grand Prix underway. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
There we are,
edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, and Bortoleto, Albon, Hamilton, Russell, and Charles Leclerc, Ocon, Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, and Villeneuve, Tsunoda, Lawson, Oscar Piastri, and Isaac Hadjar. Antonelli.
Wow, Piastri is way down the grid.
Doohan and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out.
In 22nd place, he moved up by 1, but we'll see if he can keep it there or maybe go up the field. Who knows? But I thought Jack Doohan was this version of our last year's driver. Oh my God, I can't even remember his name now. I know it was an American driver, but I can't remember the guy's name anymore because he's no longer affiliated with F1. But either way, I'll have to go back and check those older videos. But all that aside, let's see if we can get ourselves another win here in Spielberg. Lights out and away we go. And it looks like we got ourselves a pretty good start. Logan Sargent, that was the name I was looking for, Logan Sargent. Now we gotta know that Ollie Behrman is the number 22 driver for this time around, so we'll see maybe if that'll change next time, or if it'll go back to someone like Isaac Hadjar, or maybe even someone like Liam Lawson, or Jack Newell, of course, as it's been previously with the young rookie. So far, we're running pretty smoothly. And we're certainly enjoying that.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
We're doing quite well going around the circuit for now. On some pretty smooth driving, some pretty smooth driving thus far. Got a nice 2.5 second gap back to Verstappen.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Glad to hear that. It's kind of neat how you get to see the different shadows on the track, where some parts look darker, some parts look lighter. You can see the rubber from the tire wear on the track as well. Love those little details, even for a visually impaired gamer like me. I love little things like that.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Lap once again. And we're riding around pretty well right now.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
And we're already on lap 5. This has been a very smooth race. No technical hiccups. No challenge from another driver. And considering I've got the hectic, crazy schedule of moving Sunday morning, I'm really glad to know that this is actually a very easy and uneventful stream. If I'm all set up, I will try to get something done on Sunday, but I can't guarantee it, just because obviously with the move, it's going to be a challenge. I may do some streaming tomorrow, maybe some hockey as I'm filming this, because it's Friday here. And I thought I was actually moving tomorrow, so that's why I did the UFC stream last night. But might be able to squeeze something in, so we'll have to wait and see, but I can't make any promises. All right, there we go. Woo! Another huge win for the Killer Bee. This one was just business as usual. Perfect laps. Driver of the day, baby.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here in Spielberg. And rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team.
Really wish they had the black and yellow suits.
They led from lights out to the flag
white
at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Gotta take the selfie. And again, that better be a Samsung and not an iPhone.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Thank you all for tuning into this episode of the VIG Lounge. As you saw me make my way around the Spielberg circuit here in Austria in F125, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu, and I hope you all have a satisfying Saturday, everybody, because that's when that's going up. Cheers.